If you're not here about duties, then leave me in peace so I can appreciate the souls I've collected. I need you to acquire the soul of a sturgeon. Not any sturgeon, no. An ancient sturgeon well known to the fishermen of Old Ebonheart. Rowdy Ann. I simply must add her soul to my collection. Head to Old Ebonheart. I'm sure someone by the docks has had a run-in with her. Well, do you have it? Then go on and get it.
Hello, Master Wizard. If you are looking for duties, you can talk to Tinasho's upstairs. What was that noise upstairs? Tinasho's had better not be out sending you to fetch more souls. He should spend his time enchanting items to cover the guild's expenses, not fussing around with his soul collection. Why does Tinasho's need to send a guild member out to Old Ebonheart on a fishing trip? Doesn't he know he can just walk over to the fishmonger's hall if he needs a fish?
How wonderful. Welcome, Outlander.
You have my blessings, Outlander.
I
Looking
must
to
say,
travel.
I find you
Always
most
happy to help a
interesting
fellow
right
guild
now.
member.
Please, go ahead.
You seem like
You
very
bring good
good
fortune with you. Welcome.
It is always an honor, Reverend. I know you've heard it many times, from many people, but let me say it again. Thank you. For everything. I've heard the name. People say they've had run-ins with her in the waters around the tiny rock island northwest of the docks.
These Dunmer are useless.
Welcome to the Imperial City of Old Ebonheart, citizen. If you need to declare goods,
Do you want something?
It is always an honor, Reverend. I know you've heard it many times, from many. The name is familiar. I've heard people say they've seen her in the waters north of the Ebon Tower, near that tiny rock island. I don't think we've been introduced, traveler. Rowdy Ann? I've met her. Wish I hadn't. Last time I saw her was out by the shipwreck north of the Ebon Tower. If you told me she was the one to sink that ship, I might believe you.
Well, hello there. A pleasure to meet you. You seem like very good. Emperor, King, and Justice, citizen.
Ah, friend, how does the day greet you?
Emperor, King, and Justice.
Is that...
Wondrous encounter. Welcome.
Do you have Rowdy and soul? Well, do you have it? It took you long enough. Now let's have a look at the soul. To the untrained eye, this soul looks identical to that of a standard sturgeon, but to a master, the difference is night and day. A normal Stygian soul is filmy, but this soul's aura has a fierce sheen. How vigorous. How tempestuous. One glance at this soul and you can tell how irascible she must have been. The lesson in soul appraisal should be reward enough, but I suppose you can have this dagger as well. Yes, we're done with the sturgeon now. Try to keep up, Master Wizard.
Mages Guild, Rowdy Ann's soul. Tinashos asked me to collect the soul of Rowdy Ann, an infamous ancient sturgeon known to the fishermen of Old Ebon Heart. I brought Tinashos the soul of Rowdy Ann and he gave me an enchanted dagger as a reward.